Hey, let's do one more example, which is going to turn out to be an interesting result. Let's take a look. Here it is. Okay, first of all, what do you notice? It's not in the standard form. If it's not in the standard form, get it to the standard form, okay? So 4x squared minus 7x, we want to add both sides by 11. So you get plus 11 equals 0. Okay, now it's in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Now, can we factor this? For 1, we have the option of both of these factors being plus or negative. Either ways, right? We're basically doing 4 plus 11, which is not going to get us to negative 7. If this was negative 11, okay, it would have been factorable, but it's not. Okay. All right, so what that means is that we can't do factoring, which means we gotta complete the square. Okay, so let's bring that over to the other side. Okay, so actually, for this particular one, it would have been better to just start from where we the original question. Okay, after we verify that factoring is not an option for us, let's get it to the form of where x squared's leading coefficient is 1. We can do that by dividing everything by 4. So we get this. Okay. And then we have to add a number here so that the trinomial will become a perfect square. So that is this divided by 2, which is 7 over 8. Okay. Can't divide 7 by 2, so I just multiply the bottom by 2. That's the same thing as dividing by 2. Okay, so here it becomes this. Now note that this is like 2 and 3 over 4. That's almost minus 3. And this is 49 over 64. Note that this is not even 1, right? This is not even 1. So this is very negative. It's definitely negative, right? So we basically have this is equal to some negative value. Okay, now let's think about this. Is it possible for something square to be negative? Is that even a possibility? If you square something, right, can it be negative? Okay, whether you square a positive number or a negative value, it always ends up being positive when you square it. So it doesn't matter what you put into x. It's just not going to work. We're not going to get an output, the result of a negative value. So in this case, we say there's no solution. So a very important thing to note here is that not all quadratic equations actually has a solution. You can have up to 2, but it doesn't mean we'll have 2. And sometimes it doesn't even mean it's going to have 1. Okay? All right. That's it for this one. I'll see you in the next.